We're looking at an HP Compact. It's a compact, the 6720S. Now, this model, it's a 15.4 inch, which makes it extremely portable. If you're someone who's always on the go, this is probably the size you want to go with. You can look at some of the 17-inch models, but a lot of times they're really heavy. So if you're carrying around a lot, consider the 15.4 inch model. Now, this one features a Celeron processor, very energy efficient. It's a 2.0 gigahertz processor, also 2 gigabytes of RAM. I wanted to mention that right up front because that's a really important feature. The best way to make Windows Vista run faster is to add more RAM, and with 2 gigabytes of RAM, you've got a very fast operating Windows Vista environment. If you're going to plan to do a lot of multitasking, I would probably turn some of the effects of the Aero interface down a little bit, because switching windows can become, I guess, a little slow. Oh, with 2 gigabytes of RAM, not so bad. So you've got a little bit of a buffer there, maybe some elbow room to do a lot more with the unit. Now also, it has a dual layer DVD burner. Now, something else that's cool about this DVD burner that's on the side here, it's a LightScribe burner. And if you haven't heard of LightScribe, well, here's what LightScribe is. It's a technology developed by HP. And the way this works is after you're finished burning your disk, if you have a LightScribe disk, it's a sort of a printable disk, but not really printable, it's laser burnable. What happens is your computer inside here, if you have a label program or something like that for your DVD player, it actually sees the DVD burner as a printer. So you pull the disk out, you flip it over, it's upside down, you put it back inside there, and then it actually burns a monochromatic image onto the disk. So if you want to burn maybe a picture, it actually looks pretty good. Even for pictures, it burns them, like I said, in monochrome, but it's a lot better than using all those markers that we've always used. And get this, it's unlike a printer, it never runs out of ink because it's a laser that burns this image onto the disk. So that's a very cool feature, and you've always got that with you. So everywhere you go, if you want to burn someone at CD, also a great way to put your best foot forward if you have clients and you're right there, you show them a presentation, maybe you use a projector, you can plug up a projector to this unit, of course. You show them the presentation, and then after you're done, you're like, well, you know what, let me burn you a disc, and then you burn the label onto the disc and hand it to them. How's that? That's really cool. If you want to add some files specific to each person, you can do that as well. Very, very cool. Let's take a look at the ports on this unit. Now in the front here, we have our memory card reader right there, and then beside that we have the in and out for audio. One's for headphone, one's for microphone, so you can use a Skype headset if you're traveling, or just basically plug up a headset for anything else. Over on the side here, we have 3 USB 2.0 ports right there in the front, and then we have an expansion card slot right there as well. So all that on the front, very easy to get to. There's your Ethernet port. There's the power, got that plugged in. There's the VGA port. Now you can use that to hook up an external monitor. If you want to run dual monitors, you can, and drag content from one to the other if you're at home. That's handy. Also for projectors, you can use that as well. In the back here, if you're using dial-up, you can plug in right there. That's your modem. And in the back, let's take a look and see what we have back here. Oh, nothing. I love the fact that a lot of the vendors are not including any ports in the back. It just makes it much more accessible. All the way over to the other side here. Keep on spinning. Very lightweight unit, by the way. As you can see, it's very thin as well. Very thin. Over on this side, we have that dual layer DVD burner there. And again, right there, LightScribe. So a very sleek unit all the way around. And as you can see, very accessible as well. And very lightweight. It's actually easier to spin this around than it is to spin around most laptops. You might have seen some of the videos where I'm like, oh, this is heavy. Not this one. The HP Compact, again, this is the 6720S. Very capable machine. And again, probably the most key feature for me is the fact that it comes out of the box with 2 gigabytes of RAM. That gives you a lot of elbow room, the ability to multitask, and the ability to just get stuff done without having to wait for the windows to open and close and that sort of thing. If you guys have any questions, I guess that's it. Yeah. If you guys have any questions, click on Q&A at the top of the page. I'll hop in there and help you guys out as well. I'll see you next time. For more information on the HP Compact 6720S, go to TigerDirect.com and type H24-15004 into the search box. Or you can give us a call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. 1-800-800-8300.